Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Tech with Ankush. So now today I will start with AZ-104. So I will discuss the basic things, then I will move forward. Okay, then first I will cover this thing, then I will cover storage, administrator, deploy, monitoring, then identities. Okay, so let us start. So first of all, what is a virtual network? So if we can read it here, think of it like creating your own private internet inside Azure. When you use your Azure Microsoft Cloud, your application and resources like virtual machine, databases, web apps need a safe space to talk to each other. That safe space is called a virtual network. Inside a virtual network, you can place virtual machines, database, app services, storage account, firewall, and security tools. So it means like virtual network. We can say we can compare it as our home network, where all the devices like virtual machines, databases, apps, storage account, firewalls, or security tools, they are connected with each other and they can talk easily with each other. Okay, and then I will explain about what is virtual machine. So just a second. So now let me tell about what is virtual machine. So virtual machine is like a computer inside the cloud. It behaves just like your laptop or desktop, but instead of sitting on your desk, it lives inside Microsoft's Azure data centers. So what you can do with Microsoft Azure virtual machine, you can run applications, host a website, store or process data, run secure workloads. Okay. Like you can do anything without needing a physical hardware. And why it is useful? Like you can create small VM or a powerful one. Plus it is flexible. You can use either Windows, Linux, Mac, anyone. And the best thing is that if you use your computer for only 5 hours, you have to just pay for 5 hours. You don't have to pay for the complete month or complete year. Like it's a online computer. And the best part is that you can connect with this computer from anywhere in the world. Okay. So virtual machine is basically we can buy or rent a computer from Microsoft Azure, and these computers are stored or located in the Azure Microsoft cloud centers, cloud data centers. Okay, the Microsoft actually provide us the machine and they store at their cloud centers. So now let me guide you how to create a virtual network and virtual machine. Then I will complete this uh, topic first. Okay. Let me show you which one. This one. Configure and manage virtual networks for Azure administrators. So, what is a virtual network? So, let me explain you. Okay. So, I have already explained you. So, now let us create how we can create a virtual network. You have like you can either search here. Okay. You can simply type virtual network. You can either click on here, it will take you to the page where you can create a virtual network, or you can click here, then click on virtual network. So both are same things. And now you will get the options create a virtual network. So let me create it for you. So during creation, first of all, it will ask me for the subscription. During the registration, Azure automatically creates a subscription, and it was created for me under the name of Azure subscription 1. And now we have to create a resource group. I have already explained like resource group is like a container where we can put all the resources together. In resource group we can put virtual machines, storage accounts, virtual networks, all the items which we create on a Azure portal, it will get it contains in the resource group. Like resource group is like a we can say a folder where all the resources are there. So let me create a resource group because currently there is no resource group created. So let me create it for RG test. Okay, so this is the name of my resource group. Now virtual network name. So I will create a VNet. So VNet is the name of my virtual network. Then regarding security, so here it is asking for encryption. So currently I don't need that. But Bastion, no. Firewall, no. DDoS network protection, no. I will explain all the things later on. Today, like is the basic thing, how we can create a virtual network and how we can create a virtual machine. So right now, this is a subnet. Regarding the subnet, let me explain you what is a subnet. Subnet means like we can provide small rooms, or we can provide a small portions to our network. Like I have created like my IP at like my I have around 100 IPs. Okay. So for 100 IP, I can put 10 computers in one IP, 10 computers in one subnet, other 10s in second. So subnets basically means how many computers or devices we can put on that subnet. Okay. Then regarding tags, like if we talk about tags, tags enables to create resources or view consultant billing. Like these are the resources which we help us to differentiate. Okay, that's it. So now let me create it. Now it's doing the final validation. So if you will see, the validation has been passed. Okay, the subscription is under Azure subscription one. Resource group is RG test. This is the name of my virtual network. Okay, VNet, and the region is under East US. The securities I have already disabled it. Okay, I will cover in the next video. IP address. So address space is like I have selected the 16. 16 means I have near about 65,536 addresses available. Okay. And currently I have only created, I have used 24. So 24 means right now I am only using 256 addresses from these 65,536 addresses. I have created only one subnet. Okay. So now I am creating the virtual network. Okay, so now you can see your deployment is complete, means the virtual network is ready. So if I click on virtual network, okay. So here I can see this is my virtual network. It's under the resource group RG test. Location is East US. Subscription is Azure subscription 1. Now let me create a virtual machine. So just a second. So in order to create a virtual machine, let me click on here, virtual machine. Or you can also click on here and then go to uh, here, like click on here, then here you can select the virtual machine. It will show up here like so. So regarding the virtual machine, let me click on create virtual machine. I will explain VMSS presets, hybrid, pre-configured and high volume solutions later on, because today is like the like basic part that will work for administrator level. Okay. So now, so Azure automatically selected the virtual subscription. I have already created the resource group. Okay, so let me select the RG test. Now it is asking for my virtual machine name. So let me type it here, VM1, or sorry, VM. And here you can, here this thing, it will provide us the estimate cost. Okay, it will give the calculation that if I am creating a virtual machine and using it online, so it will provide us how much does it cost. So it is giving us the monthly cost around $75. So now region is same, okay, because the region is will already remain the same in which our resource group is created. This is the availability options. I will make a complete video on these availability options, like there are availability zone, virtual machine set, availability set. So currently I will select this no infrastructure redundancy required. Security type, I will also create a complete lecture on this. So currently I just only use the standard one, the basic one. And here I will select the Windows Server 22, okay, data center. And size, it's asking for size. Here we can select the size, okay. If we click on see all sizes, here we will find which is best for you. Like it, we can use like RAM, CPU 2, RAM 8 gigabit, disk. If we want the higher configuration, then we can go for another one, okay. So here like 2, 8, 16, 4, 16, okay, 32, 64. If we select if we increase the CPU, RAM, data, disk, the price will be more. So you can see the prices, okay, here on the right side. How much does it cost, okay? So let me cancel it. Let me select the basic one, not the too much high configuration, okay? So here 137.1024, okay? And I am just using this is like the username and password so that we can access our remote computer or remote server, okay. And here these are inbound ports, okay. If we select none, so there will be no port enables. We can enable it right now. If we want, we can also enable it later on. So currently I'm just enabling the RDP, HTTP, HTTPS. SSH, I'm not enabling it because this is used for Linux systems. Okay. And so, so it is asking me to use an existing Windows Server license or not. So let me leave it. Okay. No need to check it. Now, this is the hard disk. Okay. Like how much hard disk should I need on the virtual machine? So here 127 gigabit is fine. OS type. So I simply used for standard because if I go with premium, it will cost more. Okay. And the key management, no need because if I will use the key management, then these let me say, like these are the things which is used for disk encryption. So let me leave it with platform managed key. So it will be defined by the Azure or Microsoft. So now virtual network. I had already created a virtual network that is VNet and my subnet was default. I am giving a new IP. Okay. This is base NSG. This is network security group. I am just keeping it basic. Inbound ports. It is already enabled. And I am just checking this box. Once if I will delete the virtual machine, the public IP and NIC will be deleted because if when we create a virtual machine and if we are providing if we enabling the port that is HTTPS or HTTP, it means we are asking the Microsoft to provide the internet on the machine, okay, and also we are providing the internet, okay. So here you can see public IP. Right now I am providing the internet to the machine, virtual machine, so that the virtual machine can directly connect with the outside network, okay. So I am checking this box because it after the deletion of this virtual machine, the public IP address provided to the virtual machine and NIC network interface card that will automatically get deleted. Now come to management part. Okay. So Microsoft Intra ID. Like these are the like basic things like to secure we can use Windows Defender security. So this is like if we have to authenticate the services like Azure Key Vault, it's for that. Microsoft Intra ID means ID means it's like a Azure Active Directory, means I can log in on the computer by using Microsoft Intra ID. So in Microsoft Intra ID is a very big concept. So I will explain Microsoft Intra ID later on. Okay. Currently, I'm just creating the virtual machine. Okay. So now let's click on review and create. So right now, this will Azure will do the validations why whether I have made all the things correct or not. If it is correct, it will pass the validation. Otherwise, it will ask me to recheck. Okay. So now it's testing the validations. So now if we look at the top left, validation has been passed. So now I just click on create. So now Azure is creating the virtual machine for me. Okay. And it's Windows Server 22 data center. Okay. So currently Azure is creating the virtual machine. And one more thing, if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, that is Tech with Ankush. And right now this is the basic part, but in other videos I will complete the like all the things that Azure have in deep. Okay, I will provide the deep knowledge. Okay, so my virtual machine has been ready. Okay, so let me go to my virtual machine. So here you can see all the details like the resource group. It's under the resource group, which is also known as file folder RG test. Operating system is Windows Server 22. This is the size for my this is the CPU. This is the CPU. Like I am using two virtual CPUs and 8 gigabit of RAM. Okay. And this is the public IP address which has been allocated to my machine. This is the subnet, and DNS I didn't configure it yet. And this is here's the networking part. Then so this is the OS disk. Okay. Yeah. So these are the properties of my virtual machine. So now if I want to connect my virtual machine, how can I access my virtual machine? So I have to click on here connect. Then I have two options. Bastion, this is the service automatically provided by Microsoft Azure. Okay. If I use this Bastion option, what it will do, it will allow me to connect to my virtual machine using the browser like Google Chrome, Firefox. Okay. From that. And this service will charge more. Plus, it will take around 5 to 10 minutes to install. Okay. So either I can use this service or I can either use the remote tool, okay, to connect with my virtual machine. So let me tell you how we can connect, okay. So here I can use this RDP file and to connect with my virtual machine, okay. And I have already activated the port 3389 for RDP connection, or I can use the IP address in my tool and I can simply get connected, okay. So here it is giving the option like I can use Bastion. This is Windows admin. Like these are the security tools. This is SSH. Okay. So it is on like we can see it is built like we can use it for 19 or greater. Okay. And we can also connect it using serial console, but serial console it's like very difficult. So what I will do, I will simply connect with RDP. Okay. So I will download the file here, and this is my file. Let me open it. So now this is the tool, remote desktop connection. You can download this tool from the internet. Okay. And install it on the machine. So this is the remote computer IP. Okay, I can simply click on connect. Now this was the username, and let me type the password. Connect with my machine. So let me click on yes. Yeah. So now you can see right now I am logging on to my Windows server. Okay, 22 data center through RDP. Okay, remote desktop connection. So right now I am logging it for the first time, so it will take time. Okay. So if I will open up the system info, so I can see this is the Windows Server 22. Okay, and I had used 8 gigabit of RAM. Okay, and this was the processor. Okay, it is provided by the Microsoft. It depends upon the configuration, like which I will use. Like if I am using 2 core, 1 core, okay, it is provided by the Microsoft. So let me uh, minimize the screen. So now I have created this virtual machine, and this is my virtual machine. So if I have to configure the virtual machine, I can do it here. And that's all for today. And tomorrow I will cover the networking part first. Then I will switch to other things which is included in AZ-104. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.